So I just had a thought, right? I was thinking about how for some people it's really difficult to step out and try something new, and how some people, for some of those people that find it hard to try something new, they have a calling, right, for new experiences, but they don't answer them. They just continue on in that same old loop and being kind of miserable, and then blaming their circumstances when at the end of the day it's really their own choice, their own fear of not trying something new. If you think about like a toddler, right, a 1 or 2 year old, when they first start walking and exploring, they don't, they see something new, they're excited about it, they go right after it, right? So that goes to show that being afraid of new experiences is something that's learned. And I feel that one of the reasons we fear these new experiences, right, is because of instances that we may have had in our past where we tried something new and it failed, it didn't go right, left us disappointed, feeling shame, it could be whatever, anything. So, after a lifetime, whatever, your lifetime is, if you're in your 20s, 30s, that's your current lifetime. But anyway, within your lifetime, you probably experienced so much of those situations where you tried something new and it didn't work out, that now when a new experience comes up, you're afraid, you're reluctant to try it. But the thing about it is, you're not going to break out of the cycle that you're on if you don't step outside of it. You actually have to step outside of it. And I mean, like that part there, that's simple. That makes total sense, right? But the whole part about the reason that we don't really try stuff new is because we failed, on certain things, and now we're afraid of failing, But, it's always going to be 50-50. And you got to think about this as well. You might have had those failures in your past, but you are where you are now, right? At those points where you experienced those failures, you're probably at a better space now than you were when you faced that failure, right? So I guess in a sense you can kind of say that failure is good, especially if you are learning from it. So yeah, I just wanted to share that thought right quick. That was going on around in my head, and I was like, this is kind of good. Let me share it. Maybe it's of value to somebody else. So if it is, you can let me know by liking or leaving a comment if you made it this far. Peace.